Hello, hello. Welcome to Brooklyn Badass Sagittarius Tarot, all Sagittarius all the time because we're the badasses of the zodiac. I am Big Kim and I am quite excited, and I'll tell you why. Not because Christmas is this week. No, 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 no. It's because December is almost over. Hello. I am broke. I am tired. I can't get any. This is my biggest pet peeve. I can't get any parking spaces at the grocery store. The lines are so long. Where are we coming up with the money to live next month? I don't know. Okay. But we're all in this together. Okay. And I haven't even started talking about the family yet. Ridiculous. However, I want to give you a little bit of grace, a little bit of a weekly read just to get you through the last week of December. There's a lot going on in this week, right? We got family, friends, or we're hanging out by ourselves and we're being lucky enough to not have to deal with any of that. However, let's get started, okay? Budding. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. I feel the air much more clear now. Thank you so much, universe. Thank you to the angels, to the spirit guides. Thank you to the celestial beings and the saints, of course. Our patron saint, Miss Mona Lisa Vito. She is the patron saint of automotive expertise and leather and leopard print. She's so beautiful. We love her. We're very excited to have her here. So, okay. Oh, dear. Let's get this monthly going, okay? Oh, boy. Let's take that one, but these ones are going back because we only take one at a time. Have you got all your present buying done yet? I only do it now for my daughter because I just cannot even with the rest of my family, okay? I'm not even going to mention their names. They don't even know I got this channel. I'm too afraid to tell them. You know why? Because they'll say something's wrong. You got a family member that says things are wrong. They ain't got their own channel, but they're going to complain. They're going to complain. Ridiculous. Who does that? Oh, by the way, I always forget to say this at the beginning, but if you like the thing, if you like this reading, please hit the like button. Isn't that what they say? They say hit the like button. That would be so nice. Sagittarians are so generous. We're the most generous of the zodiac. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, there's so many. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the last week of December, and it's really no shock that it's all over the place because I don't know about you, but in December, I am all over the place. I mean, we got family coming in. We're broke, right? It's getting dark, lighter, it's cold. It might be raining. And then if we got to go to our families and they're in another state, or we got to travel, we got all that nightmare. Maybe your uncle who you don't like is going to be there. That's a bit of a nightmare. Or maybe you go into your old high school seeing people. Maybe there's a bit of good, right? Or, well, I don't know if I went to my old high school. I don't think that would be a good thing because I think, there would be Stephanie would get a fucking punch in the face. Okay. But I'm not saying let's be violent over the over this time. Okay. I'm just talking about myself. Do not take that as advice. Okay. Let's look at this. Now, the theme going forward. Yes, Stephanie, this is okay. Now, the Ten of Swords is a very difficult thing because you've been going through a lot, baby, okay? Now, this doesn't have to be literally people stabbing you in the back, okay? It could be. However, it could also be thoughts, right? Swords of thoughts. So maybe all your bad thoughts, other people's thoughts, or whatever else have just finally killed you. They've killed you, okay? This I understand, okay? This is something I've been through many times in my 51 years. Now, what's interesting is, now I don't know why sorry, I keep bumping this. I don't know why that arm is going that way. However, this is they're dead, and that means that's a good thing. It's not good that you're dead. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's the end of a cycle. Okay, the worst has happened, so we're at least now able to, in the next step, sweep everything away, okay? I know this feels like the worst thing, but honestly, it's not. The 9 is worse because this means it's over. Thank God, okay? Beginning of the week, Page of Pentacles. Hello, what is this? This is someone bring in a little bit of something nice. Now, it feels like this is, you've just been through the wars, right? You've just been through something that has absolutely killed you. You know, it's not good. It's broke your heart. It's done like whatever. And somebody brings you a little something. You know, when somebody brings you a little something, they bring some frozen yogurt or some chicken soup or like a bottle of wine. Hello, maybe a little Chianti, okay? But they bring it for you. It's a little thing. Now, it doesn't have to be food or drink, okay? I just love, you know, they don't call me Big Kim for nothing, right? I love food and drink. However, it could be a little something else. It could be a little money, little nice little presents, little opportunity, okay? But whatever it is, look how happy you are. Look at that. There is a big difference between that, wait, hang on, and that, okay? Big difference. But this is something good, something baby, and you deserve it. Okay, hang on a second. Now, what's very interesting, the middle of the week, okay? Now, what's interesting about the Seven of Swords is that this is about, now, it could be two different ways, okay? You could be taking your thoughts back and running for hell, running like, you know, hell for leather. Isn't that what they say? You'd be like, you pull a Bruce Springsteen and you're out of there, okay? It could be that, or it could be somebody taking those thoughts away from you. It feels like, because it's this, yeah, this is because of this and this. It feels like you're finally able to let this person go. Now look, whoever this person is an asshole, okay? They took things from you. They took you, and you know what? They robbed you of your thoughts. They robbed you of your safety, your sense of safety, your sense of like relying on yourself and your own judgment and things like that. They took that away from you. They're assholes, okay? But it doesn't matter anymore because the cycle is over. And if you let it go, which it looks like you are, maybe you're inspired by this person a little bit, the kindness here, but you're letting it go, okay? The yellow is standing out to me as something very positive here. So it feels like you're letting that go. And that can be hard. Letting go of your thoughts from someone who broke your heart or stole from you or lied to you or tricked you. Oh, I don't know about you, but I get quite obsessive about things. I run the scenarios over and over again in my head. What could I have done differently? Should I have said this? Should I have said that? Should I have punched him right in the mouth? I don't know. However, look, you have to let it go. Okay, now what's interesting here is the end of the week, Page of Cups in reverse. Now, this feels like, this feels like while you're getting over this, okay? While you're getting over this, somebody is gonna bring something to you, a little bit of love, show you a little bit of attention. I always love this little fish. What's that little fish saying? I don't know. It's cute though. But somebody might be bringing you, like maybe you go into your high school, like, you know, and somebody from back in the day, or you're getting like, maybe like someone, an old boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone in between is sending you like an email or Facebook, right? Because they're getting a little drunk, they're getting a little lonely, it's Christmas time, they're thinking of you, they send you a little message, but you ain't having it. You ain't having it. You're letting them go. You're letting that flush next. You know what I mean? Flush it away. You're doing the same thing you did with them. Goodbye. Goodbye. It doesn't even matter if they're being legit. You know what I mean? They could be meaning what they're saying, but nah, you're not having it. You're not having it. And you know why? You know why? Because with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're having a very difficult time. Maybe this used to be what you imagined when you were going through this, right? Like you imagined everything was going to look a certain way in life, right? Your stability, your retirement, your family was going to look a certain way. If there's one thing I have learned in this life, okay, besides you have to make sure when you make sauce that you got to take all the pits out. That is a huge thing, okay? It drives me crazy when people don't do it. That's a big lesson. However, the other lesson is that life never, ever turns out the way you think it's going to. Never, okay? It laughs. It laughs at you. Like, this is why when whenever I talk to people, and maybe I take on a side hustle or a job, you know, like a little job here, a secretary or whatever, people say, what's your 5-year plan? I'm like, what's my 5-year plan? My 5-year plan is to survive, okay? That's all I can think of. Survive and give people love. That's it. Because it's ridiculous to think that you can plan life. It just doesn't. No, I'm not saying don't have plans. What I'm saying is that you have to be open and flexible enough to understand that, like, happiness isn't necessarily brought in one way. Sometimes things are taken from us. Life, the way we had it, is taken from us. And we have to be flexible and flow, right? We have to be flexible and we have to flow enough to go, oh, you don't want me over here? You want me over there? Okay, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to listen. I might be surprised. You know, have you ever tried something? You go to the restaurant. Maybe you're like at the Olive Garden. I mean, I shouldn't admit I go to the Olive Garden, okay? There's a million lovely restaurants, but they got this toasted ravioli. It drives me crazy, this stuff. Anyway, and maybe you go to a restaurant and one time you try something new, right? And then you go, hang on a second, this has been here the whole time and I could have had it, and you tried something new. It's the same thing. It's all about understanding that sometimes life puts us in a different direction, okay? That's all that is. Now, going forward, what you can learn and everything else is, I don't think this is someone else. I think this is you. Now, you're used to being, we're Sagittarius, okay? So we're used to action. We're used to impulse. We're used to not necessarily being afraid of everything. We just leap before we look. Gets us into trouble sometimes, okay? This is, the King of Wands is all about like the ultimate, the pinnacle, right? Of like power and creativity and fire and action and all this. And also he's wearing like some nice velvet things, like some beautiful things. This looks like a robe that I used to have once. It was, I got it from the mall. You know what, never mind, I'm digressing here. It was nice though. Look, he's even got the Christmas colors on this. Feels like very relevant. However, this, what it is when you're going through something like this and everything is changing, we as Sagittarians tend to want to leap into something new right away, right? Because we're like, well, no, we know what we're doing. We'll try it. We'll give it a chance. You know what you need to do. This is the last week of December, okay? Don't you think you got enough going on here, right? Just relax. Pull your thoughts in. You got a million options of what you want to do to like decide what this new type of life is going to be for you, okay? Just relax. You'll get to the king eventually, okay? But, you know, allow yourself to go back to the page. Allow yourself to go back to the fool. Do you know what I mean? Just, you don't have to have it all figured out. That's it. You've already been through enough. This is it. You've had all the pain, everything. You're starting again. You're still weak. Just chill out. We got 2 pages here, okay? Just, it's okay to not be king right away, okay? It's something you can work to. You don't have to do it right away. You don't have to act like a king. Allow yourself to explore, to experiment, to try new things, to figure out what it is you need to go from here. That's it. And I think that's a pretty good end of the year finish, right? Because it has been a weird year. I mean, ever since like 2016, it's been fucking bananas, okay? But this has been, but it feels, I don't know about you. Yes, the world is going fucking crazy right now. However, it feels like in some way, things might be, the tide might be turning, right? Okay. So allow that to happen. We don't have to have it all figured out right now. We're closing out this cycle. Okay. We're going to circle the wagons for a little while till we figure out what's going on. We're letting things go. We're letting the people who love us, who actually give us something nice, we're keeping them. We're not paying attention to people who aren't going to offer enough for us, especially in love and whatever else, okay? And we're going to change what we're thinking life might look like. We don't have to be the head of everything right away, okay? Take your time. Where are you going? Take your time. Where's the fire? There's no fire. There's a little fire, and we're fire signs. But I mean, you know, literally, okay? No, actually, the opposite. I mean that figuratively. There's no fire. You got the time. Don't be impulsive, okay? All right. I hope you've had a good reading. I hope that this has been a good year, the end of the year for you. I hope you stay sane during all this time. Christmas and Hanukkah, like all these holidays, they're just a nightmare, okay? We're going to start fresh in January. It's going to be very nice. And I hope that you get everything you want, babies. I really do. And I hope that you believe you're worth getting everything you want, okay? Thank you so much. Again, like and subscribe if you like me. I don't know. I don't know if you like this. Maybe you hate this. But, you know, if you like it, I hope you stay around. Because, you know, I like my babies. All right, I like to be around Sagittarians. Have a good rest of the year, babies. Be safe. I love you.